Newcastle Airport. Yep, on a plane from Melbourne Airport. They move.
Well, g'day everybody. Not sure what snippets I've put up before this, but I'm here to tell you that I've finally bought the new toy. I'm in Hobart and I've got to drive it home, but I'm going to give you a look at it. So it's your first look. Here she is, guys. Ram 3500. Heavy duty. So it's her. It's relatively standard, with the exception of it's got a nice canopy on the back, which in my plans won't help it, but it's pretty stock. Got decent tyres on it. Everything about it's reasonably good. So it's in good nick. It's a 2022 model. I was going to buy a new one, but there's a whole story to that, which I won't get into. It's a 2022. She got 42,000 Ks on the clock. And I'm about to drive it from Hobart to Devonport, put it on the Spirit, and then drive it home. So that's her, guys. The new Ram. And I, in the words of Graham Cahill, I'm as excited as a dog with two tails. Alright, I'll show you more as we go along. Cheers for now, guys. Well, on my way from Hobart to Devonport, I've come across this thing called the Steppies Sculptures. So I figure I might as well go and have a look at them. Got plenty of time, so we'll go in here and have a look. I know nothing about Steppies Sculptures or Steps Sculptures. I saw it and I thought, well, I got quite a few hours. I got 7 hours before I have to be in Devonport, so I thought, well, why not? So we'll go in here and have a look at these and see what there is to see about them. So, welcome to the Steps Sculptures. These monuments are dedicated to those who share in the love and care of the Central Highlands of Tasmania. Oh, there you go. So, I'm just going to pause you again and bring you up a bit closer. Right, so have a look around them. And I've looked at the sculptures at Broken Hill, so why not have a look at the sculptures here? So they're looking quite interesting. There's a snake. Platypus. Some birds. These are all pretty cool. There's a homestead nearby, but I'm not going to spend too much time checking out the attractions down here because I'm alone. I came down to Tassie to pick up the Ram, and I want to come back to Tassie to holiday. I just thought, well, it seems like a relatively close attraction, so why not? So that's what I'm doing. These are very cool. But I'll bring Kaz back down here at a later date to give a look at them. I tell you what's bloody freezing down here. I'll spin you back round onto me. It's bloody cold, guys. Just been through all sorts of heat wave conditions up in Newcastle. I'm wandering here, it's 7 bloody degrees. This is the jumper I've got. So, I should have brought a thicker one. Oh well. Anyhow, we're working our way up to Devonport and then onto the ferry, and then we'll be across Geelong tomorrow and driving up the highway again. So I've had the Ram, I don't know, for an hour and a half. Loving it so far. It's a thing of beauty. We're slowly getting to learn all the controls and things on it, because there's a bit to know and I don't know much. So after I've had it home, later on in this clip, I'll give you a better walk around it. It's a beast, isn't it? Loving it so far. Well, after many hours waiting, on the Spirit of Tasmania, we're finally heading home. A lot later than we were supposed to be. Well, we're on the Spirit of Tassie, just heading into Geelong. It's cold in here, so I'm not going to stay in here very long. Nice day for a 12 pounder.
Several days later.
Well, g'day everybody. Continuing on from the trip home, I thought I'd give you the first actual walk around the Ram. I mean, it's not a surprise now at this stage what it is, so I'll give you a look around it. This is not much different to how I got it. So, there she is. It's a 2022 Ram 3500. It's got 44,000 Ks on it now. So it's well, I quite like it so far. Having driven it from Tasmania, I think it's pretty good. So there's nothing special about this car as yet. It's got the factory side steps, as you can see. It's got privacy glass. It's got a smart cap canopy, which is no good to me. So it's for sale. I'll sell the canopy. It's also got roller drawers, where I'll give you a look at all that in a minute. But that's its general condition. It's not as clean as it should be because I haven't really cleaned it properly. It's got a lot of chrome, as a lot of these things do. All that chrome will eventually be gone. But got to put up with it for the time being, because that's just how they make these big American trucks, lots of chrome. So where should we start? I'll give you a look inside it.
Can you see me shake?
So yes, there's been some people in it, so some grass on the carpets and stuff. I've already put a dash mat in it. It's a Chevron dash mat for any people wondering the brand. and it's an Autobahn steering wheel cover, 16-inch. I'll probably get a leather style one for it, but I wanted a steering wheel cover on it because I like the feel of big, thick steering wheels. It's got leather seats. These are cooled and heated seats. It is a 6-seater, so the center console there comes up and there's another seat there. It's got a ton of room in it. I mean, they're big. All these American trucks are huge. So this is the space in the back. It's kind of ridiculous how much room is in the back of these things, but it's pretty damn good in my opinion. Now, if I was after a normal style canopy rather than the one I'm going to get, which is what you see on a lot of touring rigs, this is pretty good, the Smart Cap. This particular one has some boxes and stuff built in. It's also got the decked drawer system in it. So it's up there. That's quite a decent drawer system. So they're kind of a bit different to what you see in typical Australian drawers, because they slope down at the sides here, and they're not dead square, but anyway, that's already in it. But they're going as well, they're for sale too. So if any Ram owners are watching this and are interested, get on to me, because I am going to sell this system because I have no use for it, even though I do believe they're quite a good setup. Well, that one there's got just a big box and some ollie panels, so you could put a reasonable amount of stuff in here, but it's not for me, so it has to go. What else can I show you? On the driver's side, I've also got my Garmin Overlander in there. It's got heaps of room in it, I'll tell you. So this is very standard at the moment, as I said. Do you want to see the engine bay? You probably do, I suppose. So we're going to have a look at the engine bay, I'm not going to spend too much time with it in standard form, guys, because you know it's an engine bay. It's a 6.7 litre Cummins turbo diesel. So it's got some splashes and crap on it from being driven. They come with 2 batteries factory, so that's pretty cool. A bit of work to be done in here as well. I'm going to go and weigh it. I don't know if I'll weigh it today or not. I want to weigh it so I can give you a proper idea as to how it's going in the builds process. So, not a lot more I can tell you about this at the present time. So she's just big and white and ram-like, and I like it. So that's all we're really worried about at the present time, guys. So it should do the job quite nicely once we get it up and running the way we want it. I thought you'd like to see it. So that's the new second-hand Ram for Bud Ducks Touring Australia. It is a national heavy vehicle, so both Karen and I got driver's licenses big enough to handle it. So that's the important part. Anyway, there's not much more to show you on this one, guys, so I'll get out of here. Thanks for watching. Hope you found that of interest. Thought I'd spin you back around again. But I think it's a thing of beauty. I just rather like it, and I think it's going to serve us well. Thanks again, guys, and we will no doubt see you a little bit later on.